CDPR finally lifted the veil on something to do with The Witcher 4. Now we have new leaks and theories that are exploding online. Some people are even speculating that you might create your own Witcher in this game. Rumors are saying you could actually join a newly founded school of the Lynx with a custom character. I know, that's completely off the grid from what we're used to. And on top of that, there was a recent leak spotted that The Witcher 4 was on GOG with a placeholder December 31st, 2025. That effectively would mean sometime this year. Now, of course, that is definitely probably not going to happen. It's going to probably come in 2026 or beyond, but we're going to break down all the official news, the interesting little things out there, the fan hype, the leaks, the rumors, anything that's confirmed. And as always, guys, welcome to the channel, Jimmy or Chaos. I read every single comment on every single video, so definitely get involved in the comment system. And later on, we're going to dive into that theory about the Lynx school system and how that could actually work. Drop a like, and here we go. Now, Projekt Red surprised everybody at the Game Awards in 2024. We got the first official glimpse of Witcher 4. We had the cinematic trailer. It showed an older Ciri on a monster hunt in a remote village. And here's a spoiler if you didn't see that. She actually kills a Bok that's terrorizing the villagers. But tragically, a sacrificial girl is killed while Ciri is distracted. It's pretty dark out of the gate. Now, this brutal scene underscores The Witcher's theme. People can be as monstrous as beast. And importantly, the studio confirms Ciri is now the playable Witcher hero. That kicks off a brand new Witcher saga, a brand new path forward. Ciri as the heart of the story. Now, we even saw she's fully undergone the trial of the grasses. She was glowing with her feline eyes, and she wields her sword, plus a magic chain and potions like a true Witcher would. Now, the trailer's Lynx-shaped medallion was also revealed to be exactly that, a nod to the school of the Lynx. So in short, this debut made it crystal clear. Witcher 4 is launching a whole new era with Ciri stepping up as the main hero. Now, behind the scenes, Projekt Red is building Witcher 4 on the Unreal Engine 5. In fact, their 2022 announcement confirmed a partnership with Epic for the UE5. They're ditching the old Red engine, and I think that's good news for the PC gamers. It won't be an Epic Store exclusive. It's going to come to Steam too. The team is huge right now. Over 400 developers are on Witcher 4 as we speak, as early as 2024. That is 10 times the size of the Cyberpunk sequel team right now. Now, despite the hype, the game is probably likely years away. CEO Adam said back in 2022, it was at least 3 years away. Okay, well that would put it at 2025, right? Well, there was a 2025 CDPR financial report that suggested we shouldn't expect Witcher 4 until 2026 or 2027 at the earliest. Now, it's in full production. Things are going right now, but CDPR rightfully so, is being cautious with their timelines. But then we got the peek at the actual game visuals this year at the State of Unreal. CDPR showcased the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo running on a PS5 at 60 FPS. It was set in the snowy landscape of Kovir, a northern kingdom never before explorable. Now the demo, here's the thing. A lot of people felt a little tricked. It wasn't actual gameplay, but it did tell us some stuff. We saw Ciri and her horse, Kelpie, trotting through the villages, NPCs going about their day, snow-crunching wilderness. I mean, the details were amazing, of course. Essentially, Witcher 4 looked primed to be this huge open world. Now, CDPR even said the map size will be on par with The Witcher 3 with just as many quests, which that's huge by anybody's standard. So in terms of playstyle, everything points to the familiar Witcher action. You got the slashing and the magic with Ciri, maybe a grittier and darker undertone involved, and they have even promised a single-player, story-driven RPG where choices matter. Now, the narrative director, Philip Weber, confirmed Witcher 4 is very much an open-world RPG, but the twist, there's a twist, it's now Ciri's journey, exploring ancient nightmares and the evil in people using her unique Witcher abilities, including magic, along the way. Now, amidst all the hype, there's no shortage of leaks out there. The most concrete one was that GOG store listing. It showed The Witcher 4 with a December 25th, 31st placeholder. That typically means aiming for sometime in 2025. It does not mean this game would drop on the last day of the year. That's not reality. It never has been. Comicbook.com even noted that it will probably slide to 2026. In spring of 2025, a handful of fans even claimed they got invites to a closed beta. The CDPR squashed the rumor immediately, saying any beta would be announced officially. So they lied, maybe. On the subject of characters, there's been unverified reports that actor Jake Lampert has been cast as a new character named Branko. Now, we have zero idea who Branko is, whether he's friend or foe, but we'll watch on it. Voice actor Doug Cockle, the Big G himself, let it slip earlier. that he would be part of the game, though not the focus. And IGN confirmed CDPR's cryptic, he will appear in the game, but we don't want to spoil his role. So yes, he's coming back in Witcher 4. Other whispers, the Gwent card game is said to be returning as a mini-game. I believe that. And new projects like the Witcher 1 remake and a yet unnamed multiplayer game are also in the pipeline alongside Polaris. So you can expect spin-offs to come, and you can expect to see a little bit of everything in the Witcher universe. Now let's talk about the characters in the story. Officially, we know the new Witcher saga centers around Ciri. TechRadar reported that CDPR has essentially canonized one of Witcher 3's endings. Ciri will either become the Witcher or an Empress, not both. Now, director Sebastian Kalimba says the game is about what it truly means for Ciri to become the Witcher and form her own codex on her terms. So the story is going to follow Ciri's path with more freedom. She gets to shape her character more than there's ever been. We also know that, the big G is Ciri's adoptive father. Will appear, as mentioned above, but the game's not going to focus on him. And I don't know if it's going to be callbacks or how it's going to work or just brief cameos, but we'll see. But they would be silly not to include him, right? There's even one rumor hinting the Wolf School Lambert might show up, possibly tied to the Lynx School idea. Some fans even spun a whole story of Lambert founding a Lynx Witcher sect. Now, in short, you can expect the Witcher 4 storyline to be dark and personal. Ciri's hunting monsters, of course, and dealing with morally gray villagers, and she's also making new alliances, past friendships, all that stuff. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited for it. Now, here's some of the wild stuff. There's one topic out there that the Lynx medallion it's about the Lynx medallion. PC Games noted CDPR confirmed the teaser's medallion is a Lynx. Fans immediately ran with it. They predicted an entirely new school of the Lynx. Some Reddit theories and fan writers suggest the Lynx school might be a splinter or spiritual successor of the Cat school, which Ciri once unofficially joined. Others are saying Ciri simply chose the Lynx design herself to reflect her independence. There's a fan article out there even imagining Lambert leading the former Cat school to rebrand as Lynx. Now, beyond Witcher lore, community intrigue hit another high with the idea maybe you could create your own Witcher in this game. SVG points out many fans now think that Witcher 4 might let players customize a new Witcher character who joins the Lynx school during its rise. You could think Hogwarts Legacy here, effectively making the player's character the founding member. Some even speculate we might get to explore other realms. Since real lynxes live in the mountains, who knows? Is all that going to happen? Probably not. I'll say the old grain of salt there, but it would be kind of cool, I guess. Now, because of the State of Unreal demo, we know Witcher 4 will at least partly take place in Kovir, and it's a wealthy northern kingdom, only referenced in Witcher 3 lore until now, but now it's real. The demo Snowy Villages, you had the Kelpie ride. They confirm a far north setting. Now, Kovir is known in the books for its fortune and divided royal politics, so Ciri's adventures, well, they could involve political intrigue as well as monsters. Now, beyond Kovir, fans hope for other classic Witcher locales. Some think we might revisit Skellige. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we go to places that we've been before. The tech demo also showed off full towns full of NPCs and wildlife. So maybe we're roaming icy mountains, tangled forests, old castles. Maybe we get some Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes going in here with the open world that we can explore. It's all looking good. Now, I don't like the fact that we saw the tech demo. They probably said it, I don't remember, but a lot of people took it and ran with it, thought it was actual gameplay. It wasn't. And I'm not saying that they're doing anything that's not transparent, but I've been around for a long time and I've seen games put on tech demos and they made you think it was the game. And then when we got the game, it was nothing like it. I don't think that's going to happen, but you have to be mindful and careful of that. The good news is there's hundreds of devs building this out. It's being built on the Unreal Engine 5, and it's looking like another giant open world RPG, map size similar to Witcher 3. Are we going to get it in 2025? No shot. Are we going to get it in 2026? I would say 50-50. That's kind of where I'm at. If we do, I think it would be in fall of 2026. And if it rolls into 2027, I think it would probably be spring of 2027. There you go. If I get any new updates, I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you soon.